Are you looking for a multivitamin that's not only organic and good for you, but something easy that you can just add to your food, especially for picky eaters like children or for someone who has gut issues? You got to check out this amazing product, and I'm bringing all the information to you now.
Our products, just a quick disclaimer, are not here to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. All of our products are organic, non-GMO, cruelty-free, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, sustainably sourced. They are farm direct and they're made right here in the USA. Today's product is called Nourish. And for all of you moms out there or grandmas out there, or maybe the people that just have a really hard time getting in the nutrition that you need each day, you know, you're trying to eat enough vegetables and you're trying to eat enough fruits, but it's kind of impossible to get that amount, which is why a lot of us take a daily multivitamin. But as you know, we can get the best vitamins just from the foods, the fruits, and the vegetables that we eat just from plants. So we wanted to go over Nourish. You only need 1 scoop of the Nourish, and I will show you that. It's an ultimate whole food multivitamin. It has a full color spectrum of organic veggies, fruits, herbs, and nutrient-dense sprouts. So it's perfect for kids of all ages. Each scoop of Nourish has an ORAC value that is equal to the antioxidant power of over 7 servings of fruits and vegetables. It makes it quite possibly the best multivitamin on the planet. Now, like I said, remember our ingredients, there's no yuckies here. There's no pesticides, there's no fillers, there's no artificial sweeteners. So you really are getting an amazing product. Also, this is gently blended. It's never heated, which is important. Again, free of artificial colors, artificial flavors, fillers, sweeteners, additives, synthetic, isolated, and fractionated vitamins and minerals. Nourish contains an impressive array of dense nutrients, all from whole foods, created in nature as they should be. Let's see, it also has omega-7s, omega-3, 6, 9. It's immune system support. That is great because it has rich in phelonics, phytochemicals, glucinates, mental and physical energy, allergy support. This is interesting. It contains natural antihistamines and anti-inflammatories, including quercetin. That opens the bronchial and nasal passages. We have heard from people saying that once they started taking Nourish, a lot of their allergy symptoms went away. Again, not making medical claims, just personal reviews from real people. The sea buckthorn is rich in essential amino acids, including the rare omega-7, vitamin C, and 190 other bioactive nutrients. Complete nutrition, they're rich in chlorophyll and have anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, 30 times more nutrition than cooked food. And for those of you like myself, I went through my terrible stomach condition. I had a really hard time digesting whole foods such as broccoli or kale. Those type of things would kill me because I had such a bad, I had such a bad stomach. So for those of you that have a hard time digesting, whether you have IBS or stomach condition, this is already broken down for you. So it makes it a lot easier to digest. It's rich in alkaline forming foods like organic grasses, veggies, sprouts, and also vitamin E and high levels of vitamin B and other essential nutrients from green whole foods that the body recognizes. And let me tell you some more of the ingredients that are in this so you know for your kids or for yourself what kind of vegetables are in this. So you're getting organic carrot juice, organic banana, organic nettle, organic, and everything's organic, so I'll just stop saying organic. Sea buckthorn juice, oat grass, sprout garden, organic broccoli sprout, amanarath sprout, quinoa, millet sprout, buckwheat sprout, garbanzo bean sprout, lentil sprout, adzuku sprout, never heard of that one, flax sprout, sunflower sprout, pumpkin sprout, chia sprout, sesame sprout, vita veggies, which is organic broccoli sprouts, organic tomato, organic carrot, organic spinach, organic kale, organic camo, and trifala. It also has monk fruit and the cacao in it. So monk fruit is your natural sweetener. So you're getting all of that in 1 little scoop, 1 serving a day.
I'm going to talk about one of my favorite products called Nourish Superfoods and Sprouts. All right. The awesome thing about this is you don't need a blender, no juicing, no cleanup. This is the ultimate multivitamin. Okay. So this is one less thing you have to worry about because Nourish Superfoods and Sprouts helps you with your nutrition. This is the ultimate concentrated superfood powerhouse created from a full color spectrum of organic veggies, fruits, herbs, and super nutrient dense sprouts. And it also has an amazing taste. It tastes like chocolate. So this is perfect for kids of all ages. I like it. The first time I used it, I actually heated up a cup of coconut milk and warmed it up, and I put a scoop of Nourish in there. It tastes just like hot chocolate. Amazing stuff. My daughter, she uses Nourish each and every day, and this is amazing stuff. Also great for allergy support because it contains natural antihistamines and anti-inflammatories, including quercetin, okay, which opens bronchial and nasal passages. And there's amino acids. So awesome stuff. This right here is just complete nutrition, okay? Sprouts are rich in chlorophyll and have anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, and 30 times more nutrition than cooked food. And this is also pH balanced, okay? This is rich in alkaline forming foods, including organic grasses, veggies, and sprouts aimed at neutralizing damaging acids in the body. This is great. You can mix this in milk, plant-based milk. You can mix it in juice. You can mix it in water. Okay, no cleanup necessary. And this comes with a full 60-day money-back guarantee.
Like, this woman is absolutely amazing. Board certified clinical herbalist, licensed holistic practitioner, homeschool mama, been in the field for 18 years. Talk about somebody that knows her business.
So tonight I'm going to discuss with you one of my favorite products. Also, I wanted to just preface this. Although I am a board certified naturopathic doctor and a licensed holistic health practitioner, I do not replace your personal medical doctor. So please, if you have any discussions, go ahead and have those discussions with your healthcare providers. Before we jump into this, I just want to let you guys know that part of what I do, a part of my responsibility is always scouring the supplement field to find out what is available, what is effective. Okay, so I don't take these things very lightly, that I'm very, very particular about supplements. And when I love something, I really love it. And when I don't like it, I'm done with it. So I'm very happy to discuss Nourish with you guys this evening. So here's one thing I want to get started with. This is one of the reasons why I love Nourish. You've probably heard it said, you are what you eat, but there's a caveat to that, because the truth is that you are what you are able to digest. Okay. So your metabolic health is only as strong as what you're able to absorb and actually utilize. We all know there's a plethora of supplements and vitamins out there. You take it, you don't even utilize it because it's not in the proper form that your body can use. So bioavailability is the key, and that means something that is able for your body and your cells to immediately recognize. Well, I'd like to introduce you to a not so nice friend called phytic acid. Okay, phytic acid is basically an anti-nutrient, and it is included in all of our nuts, beans, seeds, and grains. So here's the deal with phytic acid. Phytic acid actually holds all of the nutrients within itself from that nut, bean, seed, or grain. That's its safety mechanism, so that this item, whether it's a nut, bean, seed, or grain, doesn't get compromised, and it can actually last for years and years and years. I don't know if any of you guys buy grain, if you grind your own flour, but if you do, I've been buying grain and part of a co-op for the past 15 years. So I know that all of my grains that I buy, my beans, my seeds, they actually have a longevity for so many years. They just don't get compromised. And that's because phytic acid protects its integrity. The problem is when we consume foods that are high in phytic acid, we are not able to digest all of the nutrients contained in there because they're kind of bound up in this phytic acid molecule. So we need the enzyme phytase to actually break that down. Now, different people groups around the world, they have different levels of it in their own GI tract. Here in the United States, those of us who reside here, we don't have much phytase at all to break down phytic acid. So what am I looking for when I look for a supplement? Number one, I'm looking for bioavailability. And when I look at Nourish, everything that should be sprouted, it is. That is the way that you get rid of phytic acid. You do a sprouting process, or another word for the sprouting process is called germinating, right? So you basically start to grow this seed or grain or nut, and then you stop it very quickly. What happens in that germinating process is that the phytic acid is obliterated. The plant or the seed thinks it's going to begin to grow. And so that protective coating of phytic acid is completely dismantled, dismembered, it's gone. And guess what? Your nutrients jump up at least 300-fold. It depends on what it is, but automatically the germination or the sprouting process releases all the nutrients. In that moment, your body recognizes what the item is. It is readily bioavailable, immediately ready for your cells to uptake and utilize and function with. So I'm going to go through a few of my favorite ingredients in Nourish, because in all honesty, Nourish can have its own call where we spend just 30 minutes on it alone. Okay, so here's one of my favorites. We're going to start off with broccoli sprouts. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but broccoli sprouts are very high in DIM. That is a component that we also call sulforaphane. It's an antioxidant. It also has antibacterial properties. The biggest thing about this broccoli sprouts is that it helps control estrogen. For women, that is a big thing as well as for men. Number one, in women, we have a tendency to lean towards estrogen dominance. We don't want that kind of environment within our body because it makes it easier for other things that we don't want to grow, like cancer. It makes it a very happy environment for cancer when we have too much estrogen circulating around. The other thing that is amazing about the broccoli sprouts is that it promotes cell apoptosis. And for those of you who are not aware what that is, cell apoptosis is a programmed cell death. That means within each cell, within the nucleus in your DNA, when there are disruptions in normal behavior for your cellular process, the cell says, okay, time to flip the switch. It's time for me to die. The problem is that we have a lot of unhealthy cells that are no longer functioning properly, and they're not turning on that automatic kill switch and saying, okay, it's time for me to go. They're lingering around a lot longer. They're finding buddies that have been lingering around a lot longer, and they're just not doing what they should be doing. So the biggest thing with this for the broccoli sprouts, that for me, my takeaway, my most favorite part of it is that it enhances normal cell apoptosis. So the normal behavior for the cell to flip the switch on and say, my time here is done. I'm no longer functioning correctly. I need to go. That for me, I can just talk on that by itself. But if I only had one thing that were my favorite out of this, which I don't, that would be my number one. Actually, all of these ingredients are my favorites. My next ones would be flax sprouts. Okay, flax is so amazing in reducing inflammation. It helps reduce cholesterol due to its alpha linoleic acid, which we abbreviate and say ALA. It helps stabilize your blood pressure. It increases lignins, which help you balance hormones for tissue, breast health, high levels of omega-3 in flax sprouts, okay? This is a preferred component to use for your brain. Your brain actually prefers these kind of constituents to use for brain health. My next one would be buckwheat sprouts. These guys are rich in niacin, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, your B vitamins, your iron, your fiber, so rich in folate. Okay, so rich. Azuki bean sprouts. Key elements here is synaptic acid. It's an antioxidant. Study shows that it reduces high blood sugar levels. It helps with insulin resistance. This is amazing because 90% of the time, the key foundational issue to a lot of diseases that we see around within the United States, a lot of it at the root of it has insulin resistance as a cause. And my last one would be chia seed sprouts. Now, these guys slow the conversion of carbs into sugar. This improves your endurance, your digestion. It's great for regeneration of tissue during pregnancy and lactation. This increases your satiety. That means good healthy food, you should get full really quickly. It increases the satiety of what you're eating so that you get those normal brain hormonal signals that says, I'm totally happy, I've had enough, I can be done eating now. um, these are mucilaginous seeds along with flax up above. Combining that with chia seeds, you get a 1-2 punch here. They are known for coating and lining and soothing the GI tract on the way down. So there's so many benefits to this amazing product. I take it on a regular basis. I love it. I have 5 children. My oldest ones take it along with me. And it's just one of the best things we've been able to add in our daily lifestyle routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about Nourish. Hopefully, some of these things were new to you and you didn't know, so you got a benefit out of this call. And I was just so grateful to be able to be here and discuss these things with you.
Thanks for watching. Please see the links in the description box if you're interested in purchasing Nourish, or get back to the person who sent you this video.